What's going on, guys? I hope all is well. I want to talk about dividend stock investing and how these type of stocks that pay dividends could be a great type of stock to add to your portfolio. So a dividend is when a company pays a portion of their profits back to their investors. These usually happen for companies that are established. When you have a company that's established, they're making profit and they're that's doing real good business. These type of companies usually are the companies that pay dividends. Companies that don't pay dividends are like growth stocks, companies that are still growing. They're still reinvesting some of their profits back into the company, whereas an established company, they use their profits in order to pay back to their investors. And these type of companies that pay back those profits to their investors as dividends are established companies. And this is a great way to be able to add some additional income to you. And this is a great way to have some additional income for yourself, because when you have a stock that pays you a dividend, you can just accumulate that money. You have a couple options. You can just accumulate those dividends, or you have an option to reinvest those dividends into buying more stock. And usually the way it works is with certain companies, they'll pay a dividend at the end of each quarter. It's 4 quarters in a year. They'll pay a dividend at the end of every quarter. That's usually the way most companies works. So that means that you'll get paid 4 times during a year. Some companies do it maybe semi-annually, meaning 2 times a year. And that's usually the payout schedule for a dividend. And when you invest in a company, basically when you get that dividend, you don't have to do anything. At the end of the quarter, your brokerage, whoever that you're with, so say for example that you are with TD Ameritrade or Robinhood or Fidelity, they'll just you just look into your portfolio and see that that company has paid you a dividend. And you can be able to look on a website such as Yahoo Finance to be able to look at when your company or when your stock is going to pay you a dividend. Another thing that you could do to kind of learn more or see the companies that pay dividends, you can go on like an app or a website, Yahoo Finance, or just do a simple Google search of dividend stocks. And you can see those companies that pay dividends, and be able to see what companies stand out to you, and then start doing your research from there. You don't just want to invest in a company because they pay a dividend, but you want to invest in a company because you see that they are doing well. They do good business. They have a great management. They are making good money. They have a great future. You want to look at the overall holistic view of a company before you invest in them. Also, you can look at the dividend aristocrats. Those are companies that are in a small minority of companies that consistently pay a dividend. You've been having companies that have been paying a consistent dividend for over 15, 20, 25 years. Maybe a company like Coca-Cola that has always paid a consistent dividend. That's something to look at as well. But I believe investing in dividend stocks are just a great way just to be able to add another portion of income to yourself. And you obviously have to have a lot of stock. You just can't buy one stock and that's it. You need to keep accumulating that stock and be able to have a sizable shares and just keep investing. And that's when you can have a sizable dividend income. But that's one way to take advantage of the stock market, is investing in companies that pay a dividend. So that's something that I do, and that's something that I enjoy, and that's something that I want you to just look into and research. And I think it's a great way to take advantage of the stock market. So Let me know what you think in the comment. Let me know, do you have any stocks that you invest in that pay dividends? And if so, what? And let me know, how have you been doing with it? So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.